A federal appeals court will hear arguments tomorrow on whether President Trump's decision to deploy the National Guard for ongoing immigration protests in Los Angeles is unlawful. NBC's Pete Suratos has the details.
Tomorrow, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals will hear arguments regarding the legality of President Trump's deployment of the National Guard troops to Los Angeles.
The quickness of the proceedings back and forth, filing of briefs, et cetera, within hours, means that it's seen as an emergency by both sides.
Constitutional law expert Margaret Russell calls the situation unprecedented, and tomorrow's decision could impact who makes the final decision when it comes to deploying federal assistance.
It calls into question whether the executive branch is really respecting checks and balances.
And here in Contra Costa County, a congressman is demanding more answers from ICE when it comes to federal immigration enforcement. We sat down with Congressman Mark DeSaulnier, who recently sent this letter to the acting director of ICE. He's requesting more information on federal immigration enforcement in the county, mentioning last weekend's incident at a Concord immigration court when federal officers arrested 4 asylum seekers following their scheduled hearing.
I mean, I don't even know if these are ICE agents. And that's part of the reason for the letter.
The Trump administration also shifting its mass deportation plan. According to an internal policy memo obtained by NBC News, ICE is now pausing workplace immigration raids on farms, hotels, and restaurants after the president said those industries complained they were losing longtime workers. Tonight, President Trump says he wants to focus on certain Democratic-run big cities instead, where federal immigration laws are not enforced.
The cities are where you really have what's called sanctuary cities, and that's where the people are. I look at New York, I look at Chicago.
The congressman believes targeting California could have an impact on the rest of the country.
These Democratic cities are responsible for 65% of the U.S. GDP. So if you take these people who are employees acting legally out and you scare them, what happens to the American economy?
In Concord, Pete Suratos, NBC Bay Area News.